Full screen.
Hello and welcome back to Normal Productions, and welcome back to my oldest series ever. This is Memories of War, and it's returning from way back. And I decided to start it off with, again, I'll reboot it with probably the most broken map ever for Warcraft 3. It's broken in the way that if you, I don't really know why it is, but after a certain wave, it either works or it doesn't, and it seems to just be random, which is rather bad, actually, because hey, I'd rather have it work at all times, and it's also really unbalanced. Either you get really fucking ridiculously good start, which I hope for, or you get a really bad start. You want to get at least 3 of a certain type of kill when this error. Let's see if of those you want to get 3 impressive kills at least during the first part, because else you're crippled for the second wave and your income is crippled for the rest of the game, basically. But yeah, I'm going to continue because this is not going to be too long of a video. It's going to be a fairly short one, and because I seriously don't feel like, well, and because yeah, I'm getting back into the recording this, and yeah, I don't want this video at least to take up too much time, because, well, it's a return to form, basically. And also, Warcraft 3 is behaving really weirdly when I'm recording. No, it was not that that's really good. It makes no difference after the first wave if you get more than, well, yeah, it does make a difference if you get more than 3, but it's really important, because if you get 3, you can upgrade both of these during the second wave, and their armor is what gives you spectators, which gives you your income, and the impressive kills, and another type of kill that you haven't seen yet, which you might not even see, which is the impressive kill, which drops it drops a coin. But that coin is not used to buy things, it's used to, it gives you a higher admission price for a park. And yeah, here is your research and design thing, which is really important. Blast, well, it's Assault, Tower Tech, Blast, Tower Tech, and Support Tower Tech. As far you can't see any of the upgrades for any of them yet, but which I hear. It's once you have completed this, you get different types of each of these towers, and yeah, I will make sure to show that off once you at least, you know, Blast Tech I'll probably show off, because I'm building in the same way I usually do. Start with 2 cannon towers, because the homing missile tower, which is the one after light cannon, it gives you a higher chance of it dropping wood or lumber, and the lumber is needed to upgrade things. I don't know if I will play to turn 20, maybe. It will be a hard one, because I haven't given a fuck about how much about my income. I usually, whenever I play this, because I play this just to relax sometimes, I usually just restart it until... Oh, for this is a really ridiculous one. Yeah. Now you'll see the ridiculousness that you can get from having luck with lumber, for example. If you have really good luck with that mission, you will most likely crash the game on turn 40. Boom. So this might actually work out really well. Having a homing missile tower is really good. It's Splinter, 5% higher chance of dropping wood. It's a 10% chance normally that something will drop wood. Just like it's a 10% chance that something will be an impressive kill. And you get schematics after each mini-boss round, which makes it so that you can upgrade one of your things. Anyway, I will now show you off what you can get from the Blast Tech upgrade, just to show it off. First one, you get homing missiles, nitroglycerin tower, and the crossfire tower. I used the nitroglycerin in one place usually, but not more. Well, in two places. We'll probably see how it looks later on then, because I'm going to get it all to there. I forgot that I hadn't upgraded that place. Oopsie. Maybe I'll get enough to do that. Oh, there we go. The spectacular kill. Increase admissions. That's a really good thing to get, because that makes it so that you get... Well, it didn't show off how much you get, but you will soon see how much I will get from it. Hopefully. Come on now. And I fill this up with these. This area I fill up with these, because that's a... Oh yeah. Plus 0. Plus 0.1 gold for each spectator, which later on is really good. In the beginning, it's nice, and the more of them I get, the better it is. Up until like a certain point where when it basically breaks the map, because it's too much. I don't know, will I even have enough? No. If it would have picked up that instead, I could have done that. Wait, so now it's a special wave. Let's hope I actually beat it completely, because it's really, really good to beat it completely. I'm just gonna say that. As you get, well, the first one is the Lazy Peon. I'm actually subscribed to that guy. Really cool guy. Yeah, they don't give anything. Well, the first couple of them don't give anything during the actual round, except for like lumber and such things that they drop. And yeah, I want to show off more of the aspects of the game, of the map, so that's why I start off with this one of them. That's why I actually try to do things during the maps. Go on out, quickly, yes. Didn't completely fuck that up. Which means that I can now upgrade the assault. Oh yeah, and then the blast tech 17. And because I never use either Assault or Blast past the first upgrade level, I don't have to spend more lumber on those. But there are things that I will have to spend lumber on anyways. And you will see what they are fairly soon. Well, I will have to get a support. After turn 20, my full setup will be done. That much I can say for sure. So if I go to round 20, it will. You can all see my full strategy. But to be able to do the first part of my strategy, you have to at least get up to 15 at the end of day 10. I will. Well. So yeah, that's how this all works. I think it is either if you have too many spectators on turn, they're at turn 40, or if you have too much income at turn 40, you just can't continue to play. The game goes completely haywire. It's one of those two that dictates it. I don't know which one of those two though. That's really nice. That might even make up for shit that happened. We have 25. You can upgrade another thing at the beginning of it, which at once when you build one of those things, which is really, really, really good. It's like the way you really want it to go in reality. Yeah. The bad thing with the things that I'm going to build is that you can't build them until the end of the 10th night. Yeah. I might not go through it all, but I will be able to at least show you where I put things. Because hey, then more of my things will make sense. Yeah, blade towers, really good. Because you get more income from having blade towers because you get more impressive kills, which gives you more spectators. The more spectators you have, the more each of those, well, with a plus admissions fee, well, the more it's worth actually. Now at the end of this, I will get 1.5 times. Alright, so now I get those things. It's that, and the power station and helipad, and then support towers. You need the energy, power, to build support towers. And yeah, up here, I need to build that thing. And I'm going to show off probably the most broken tower in the game. You want to see, well, it becomes ridiculously broken later on, and that's the thing with it. The blood tower. It's such a ridiculously broken tower. It has, it looks really bad, you know. It looks like worse than the blade tower, and you might wonder why you want to have it, because of its special ability. And it looks really bad now. Blood Strike level 1 gives 1% chance to do the same damage. Don't let it fool you. How it is now. That might actually be a reason to get to turn 20. Show off what happens with it rather quickly, actually. Oh, yeah. In a pattern like there, 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 and there, I put the electron towers. And I can give you a tip short while. I will give you a tip in a really short while about one of those really weird broken things in the game. It has all to do with one boss. That broken thing. One of the boss waves. And that's the boss wave on night 30. Yeah, it is. Which, well, it will detonate things around, which will turn off, the things that get hit by that detonation will no longer be under your control. And as people who play Warcraft 3 knows, that things that are not under your control don't take up your supply, which, well, the power is. The power is your supply, which means that you don't have to upgrade this more than twice. Ever. Because, well, it will take out 2 towers up there, those 2 towers up there, 1 tower down there. If you build, like I will show you how to build, and once you're done with that, once that round is done, you fill up the spaces down towards the blood towers with more blood towers. If you don't do it that way, then the bug basically gets broken. It gets broken, and then you can't do it. That bug is no longer a viable thing. I've tried many times in different ways. It just somehow it works. Because else it doesn't detonate one of the towers, which means that you have to upgrade it 3 times, which is way too much lumber. Of something that you will unlock after night 20, which you will really want to have, and it's the park planner. You really want to basically after that pump your lumber into your park planner, because it builds really good structures that, well, they cost lumber, they don't kill things, but they are really nice to have. Actually, I can probably... I can't finish 3. Just start on 3. Yeah. The advanced support tower tech costs 14 lumber. But the mini bosses, like the first one you saw, that one on night 5, I think it's the first 2 of them that drop 7, and the last 3 of them that drop 10. I think that's the way they do it. Not completely sure though. And yeah. And there's an upgrade that you get after night 30 that makes it so that the park planner can build a lumber yard, which means that you have, whenever lumber drops, it has a 50% chance of being a higher amount. Not from the mini bosses though, but whenever other wood drops. which is really good. Yeah, the highest and you can upgrade each one of those structures 2 times, which means that you can get up to 4 lumber from each kill, which can turn out to be really ridiculous. This thing gives so that you do an extra 35% damage to things. This bounces to things. Yeah, now I can do that and still have enough of that one. Yeah, and yeah, I will upgrading these things. Yeah. Okay, well, I might as well tell you where to build things. Here I build this one of the hydro sprayers, because I might as well stop this one now before it goes on for way too long. And up here in I will show you how I build them basically, and how I upgrade them as well to what they need to be, because I can still tell you what they need to be. These are going to be splitting towers. Those 2 I start with, then I build that one. Then I upgrade these 2, the second these 2 gets out of my control. And then I upgrade this one, and then I upgrade those. Then I build from there to down there, and from there to down there, blood towers that I upgrade. And yes, I do upgrade the blood towers. They're really massively good. And I can actually show that off now, because now it has a 5% chance to deal not that much more, but still some more. Yeah, I build these ones like that. Those I build like this, those, and these I do to the nitroglycerin towers, and this the electron tower. And then here we have the support tower in the middle, which I upgrade to a hydro sprayer. Yeah, now I have basically shown off all I wanted to show off from this. It's not that much that I want to talk about. It's a really broken map. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, that's been all from me for today. I hope you enjoyed them. Thanks for watching, and bye!